List of African presidents who have died in office. Throughout Africa's history, there have been several presidents who have died while in office. Some of these deaths have been the result of natural causes, while others have been the result of assassination or other violent means. Some of them are Sylvanus Olympio. In 1963, Togo. Sylvanus Epiphenio Olympio was a Togolese politician who served as Prime Minister, and then President, of Togo from 1958 until his assassination in 1963 in a coup d'état. Olympio's body was discovered by the U.S. Ambassador Leon B. Poulouda 3 feet from the door to the U.S. Embassy. It was the first coup in the French and British colonies in Africa that achieved independence in the 1950s and 1960s. Leon Mba. In 1967, Gabon. Gabriel Leon Mba was a Gabonese politician who served as both the first Prime Minister, 1959 to 1961, and President, 1961 to 1967, of Gabon. On November 28, 1967, just days after he took his presidential oath at the Gabonese embassy, Mba died of cancer in Paris, where he had been treated since August of that year. Gamal Abdel Nasser. In 1970, Egypt. Gamal Abdel Nasser Hussein was an Egyptian politician who served as the second president of Egypt from 1954 until his death in 1970. He died of a heart attack. Pierre Nkurunziza. In 2020, Burundi. Pierre Nkurunziza was a Burundian politician who served as the 9th president of Burundi for almost 15 years from August 2005 until his death in June 2020. He died of a heart attack on June 8, 2020, shortly before the official end of his term. He was the longest ruling president in Burundian history. John Magufuli. In 2021, Tanzania. John Pombe Joseph Magufuli was the 5th president of Tanzania, serving from 2015 until his death in 2021 of illness, heart condition and suspected COVID-19. He was the only president of Tanzania to die in office. Idris Deby. In 2021, Chad. Idris Deby was a Chadian politician, military officer, and head of the ruling Patriotic Salvation Movement, who was the president of Chad from 1990 until his death at the hands of militant forces when commanding troops on the front in 2021. Beji Caid Essebsi. In 2019, Tunisia. Mohamed Beji Caid Essebsi was a Tunisian statesman who was the president of Tunisia from December 31, 2014 until his death on July 25, 2019. Michael Sata. In 2014, Zambia. Michael Charles Kilufya Sata was a Zambian politician who was the 5th president of Zambia from September 23, 2011 until his death on October 28, 2014. Undisclosed illness. Muammar Gaddafi. In 2011, Libya. Muammar al-Gaddafi was a Libyan revolutionary, politician and political theorist who ruled Libya from 1969 to 2011 when he was brutally killed by rebels. Umaru Musa Yar'Adua. In 2010, Nigeria. Umaru Musa Yar'Adua was a Nigerian politician who was the president of Nigeria from 2007 to 2010. In 2009, Yar'Adua left for Saudi Arabia to receive treatment for pericarditis. He returned to Nigeria on February 24, 2010, where he died on May 5. João Bernardo Vieira. In 2009, Guinea-Bissau. João Bernardo Vieira was a Bissau-Guinean politician who was the president of Guinea-Bissau from 1980 to 1999. Vieira was killed by soldiers on March 2, 2009, apparently in retaliation for a bomb blast that killed Guinea-Bissau's military chief general.